The Sharks were born here in the Bay Area in 1991, and they have shown that the teal is real. Yeah, you can just feel the buzz in this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. The Sharks will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Drives to the crease. And he takes the feed. Scores! And just like that, we've got our first of the game. Bounder didn't even have a broadcast headset on.
I was just putting it on, James. That was incredibly fast. The coach couldn't have drawn it up any quicker. They say, hey, let's get off to a good start. I'd say they just did.
The Sharks putting the advantage in home ice advantage quickly, Cheryl.
They really are, and you can talk about a good start all you want, but it's about execution. And right from puck drop, they just had those first few strides, the urgency, and they showed in the finish there.
Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Quick shot with the stop. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Lots of time left in this period. San Jose's ahead 1-0. The Sharks win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Los Angeles has it near the wall. The Kings are in transition. And he slides it quickly to Fiala. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. And they win the draw here in their own end. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Ekman's got the puck. Feeds it over. Big time stop. Gets a blocker on it.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Picked up along the boards by Kempe. Takes that pass back at the point. Lets it fly. Oh, what a save by Askarov.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
And that's picked off in the defensive end. Directed over to Anderson. Kempe's got it against the boards. And he's knocked off the puck there. Tries to feed it over to Smith. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Takes the pass. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
And they win the draw on their own end. Tosses it to Wenberg. Into the offensive zone. Fires it, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
More than half the period left to play. San Jose's up 1-0. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. LA's looking to break out. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. He grabs the puck here at the point. Quick feed to Smith. Slides it across to Wenberg. The Kings get a hold of the puck along the boards. Tremendous stop. Wait, they're signaling a goal. It looked like he had it, but it looks like they're signaling a goal now.
The goaltender, he's going to want this one back, James. I thought that he was set to position. Just the blast of the shot, it hit him. He got a good chunk of it, but it went in. You can see the frustration in the body language.
Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. The Kings get a hold of the draw. Passes it over. And that's blocked in traffic. San Jose's got the puck along the wall. Los Angeles gains a hold of possession. The Kings scoop it up along the boards. The Sharks have it in the offensive end. And he slides it quickly to Leddy. Oh, great glove save by Forsberg. Well past the midway mark of this period, we got a tie game. LA's got a hold of the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Battling for it along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Goodrow. Los Angeles gains a hold of it. Moore's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Here's a shot. Glove save.
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
San Jose's won the draw. Hard hit frees up the puck. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Oh, what a hit! Oh, and that one comes up short as he just gets enough of that one. The Kings take it along the wall. The cannon from the point! And a great save! Takes a shot! Stuffs him again!
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Dellandria's got it in the defensive end. The Kings got to work on offense. Big save! The Sharks gain possession. Tosses it on to Lindgren. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Oh, he just got enough of that one to keep it out. The Sharks have the puck along the line. Gains the zone. Loses the coverage there. Oh, and he makes the save. What athleticism to scores. The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. This is a really smart shot through traffic, James. The recognition of the net front presence in screen, and the goalie drops to the butterfly position, really tries to make himself as big as possible, hoping that the puck just hits him because he can't see it.
LA's gone in front by a goal here in the first.
Well, I really like the way they've competed here, James. They get the go-ahead goal, but they got to find a way to continue to attack. You got to play with killer instinct, especially when there's so much time left.
Can't hang on after that hit. The Kings played along the wing. And there's the save. Quick pass across to Toffoli. LA's got control of it now. Scores! Deuces wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
In the final moments of this period, LA's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. At center ice now, he grabs the puck, and it's a quick pass to Klingberg. The Kings get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving, a reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
LA's execution has been on point so far here in this first period. The Sharks win the draw. Working the puck deep inside their own end. The Sharks break away. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Takes a shot. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Los Angeles takes possession off the draw. Hammers it from the point. Denied with the glove by Askarov. to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Ascarov's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. San Jose's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number 2 right after this.
It's time for our hamburger bonanza. If the home team scores in the next 2 minutes, you can get a free hamburger.
A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Ascarov's been outstanding in the first period, James, and really the only reason this game is close. This is exactly why you build your team from the goaltending position out.
Takes enough, but he's still got the puck. Oh, a clutch save!
Forsberg's in a great position to be able to make that stop, James. That's in a high-scoring area. It's a threat, grade A, and he makes the stop.
LA's been firing on all cylinders here early in this second period, and they continue to lead this one. And off the draw, they win possession. The Sharks gain control of the puck. Big time stop there.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
And a little physicality ends that threat. The Sharks played along the boards.
How did that stay out? Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all within the net and complete desperation and complete level to make that one.
Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Shot. Gets a piece of it and will play on.
I really like to save James because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Right up Main Street and on the attack. And now it's grabbed by Leddy. And that's off target as it hits the body. Oh, what a save with the stick by Forsberg. Still lots of time left in the period. The Kings are up 3-1. Los Angeles wins the faceoff. Clark's lugging the puck. Great use of the stick here at center ice. Scoops up the puck now. The Sharks take it along the wall. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Moore. He carries the puck up along the wing. Solid check to slow him down. Moves it quickly over to Klingberg. Here's a shot. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one.
Forsberg's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
How many bodies in the way? Scores! And they do it again and again and again!
And the coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy. Continue the pounding, continue the beating, because they are on a roll.
The Kings are having a laugh tonight, up by a bunch now.
Well, when it's working for you, it's working for you. And you know that the coach loves this as well because guess what? The entire bench is going to be utilized. They're all in rhythm. Get them all out there.
Puck grab by Clark. The Sharks have it now. Slides it diagonally to Goodrow.
The Sharks need to find an answer in this game. They're halfway through it. They haven't dictated pace. They've been back on their heels. If they want to get back in it, they're going to have to find some energy and some momentum.
Shot! Denied by the goaltender. Still has possession. Moves it to the middle. Scores! What a finish on the play!
Well, this is just a perfect perfect screen. The goaltender can't find the puck because the screen is looking back and finding a way to take away his eyes. Does a great job, and the puck goes in.
The Kings still have a lot of time left in this game to even make this even more lopsided. But Cheryl, late here in the second, they are dominant.
Well, it's pretty hard to believe that you start with the adrenaline running, you got the competitive juices flowing, and there is no lag in their play. It has been a consistent effort, and they simply have lit their opponent on fire.
And that's broken up with a stick in front. Puck scooped up by Toffoli. The Sharks carry it along the wall. Saucer pass. Blocked in traffic. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Grabbed along the boards by Doughty. Sends it over to Turcotte. Along the half wall with the puck. Moves with the puck at the corner. The Sharks look to start the transition game. San Jose's got it into the offensive zone. And the puck skips away after a nice defensive deflection. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. San Jose's got a hold of it along the wall. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Thought we were going to get a whistle, but the puck clears out. From the top of the offensive zone here. Hellenius moves the puck. Puts it on net. Oh, how did he get a glove on net? What a stop by Askarov. LA's had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they have capitalized on plenty as they take a sizable lead here late in the second. Taken along the wall by Dumoulin. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Goodrow. Los Angeles takes possession of the puck. Sends it into the offensive zone. The Sharks gain possession along the wall. Here's a short pass to Gaudette. San Jose's got the puck along the wall. The Sharks have it behind the cage. And he makes a save there. Huge save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
What a shot, but it goes off the inside of the post. Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. The Kings have been rewarded for all their scoring chances tonight as they carry the lead late in this second period. Taken by Dumoulin. Puck picked up by Deneau. Moves it to Smith. Here he is. They score! And if they ever needed one, this was exactly the time.
Well, they're just trying to get some momentum back in this game. So deflating when you give up so many goals, James. You got to figure that this is a step in the right direction, but what can they do with it now? They got to build or it's over.
The Sharks finally show some life here, but it's still too much to not enough at this point.
Yeah, they've been out-battled, they've been outscored, and they've just been outplayed this whole game, but they've got to use that goal as a positive reset and just look forward.
The Kings get a hold of the puck in their own end. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession.
Forsberg's last save was so impressive, James. Really a last-ditch effort to find the puck. When you out-battle, when you outwill your opponent, everyone around you gets energized. Just look at the bench. Everyone is elevated because of that save.
Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. Two down, one to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck. Game is not over yet. Let's see if they can try to rally back here in the third, but they've got a long way to go. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
And they score! They score on the delayed penalty, James, so that's going to give the game
The Sharks have to find a way to get a couple more here if they want to try to salvage this one.
Taking calculated risks, James, and jumping into the attack and pressing upwards. Now, you may give up some opportunities the other way, but you got to go for it.
And now it's grabbed by Orlov. Oh, how about that move to shake off the defender? A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Puts it in deep. San Jose's gained possession along the boards. Pushes it across to Liljegren. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Forsberg's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. The Kings lead this one early in the third period. They have been the more aggressive team offensively with the lead in the shot department. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Los Angeles has possession of it now. Puck grabbed by Anderson. Quick pass to Byfield. And now he tries to get it across to Moore. Shot! And he stands tall in goal. Now a quick pass to Doughty. What a steal in his own end. They go on the attack through center. Drives to the paint. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Kings holding down a 5-3 lead in what has been a fun one for hockey fans to watch tonight. LA's got it in the defensive zone. Handles the pass. Quick feed to Kempe. And he's ridden off the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Kempe. From the right side and up the middle. There's a great glove save by Askarov. Askarov's going to hang on for a whistle. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Los Angeles trying to hang on here. It's a 5-3 hockey game, and the fans have been loving this action. Oh, fantastic save by Askarov. Can't get a hold of that pass. The Sharks have it against the wall. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Angles it over to Kurashev. Slides the puck across to Leddy. Sends the feed in front. And got stopped. The Kings have been relentless in the offensive zone tonight. They continue to lead in the third. The Sharks win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Shuts him down. Denies him again.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. Los Angeles has the puck in their own end. A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. Goodrow's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Up and through the chaos, they score!
Oh, it's chaos, it sure is, but this is going to get waved off. Look at all the bodies in front. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Face-off coming up here, and they certainly look hungry to answer back after that non-goal call. Los Angeles takes a hold of the puck in the neutral zone. The Sharks gain possession in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Kurashev. Puck scooped up by Gano. And he coughs it up with the pass. Los Angeles has it near the wall. Dumoulin's got it on the offensive end. Here's a chance. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Past the midway mark in this period, the Sharks are trying to get back into this one as they still trail by 2 goals. San Jose's taking possession in their own end. The Sharks move the puck in the defensive zone. San Jose's got it along the wall. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. Los Angeles coaches insisted lots of shots on net going into this one, and they have done that and continue to lead in the third. The Kings start with the puck in their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Great read with the stick. Just an easy pad save made by Askarov. Both teams readying here for the face-off. The Sharks win the draw on their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. San Jose's in now. Takes a shot. Oh, and he steps into the line of fire and blocks that. Here's a short pass to LaFerriere. Oh, what a glove save there. He read that perfectly. They win the draw and go on the attack. Dropped them in the open ice. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. A shot! Askarov's got the puck, and he's going to slow things down.
Well, he's slowing things down because his team has been under siege, James. It's the third period. It's a tight game, and he elects to get the whistle. I like this decision. It's the right one. Now everyone can get a rest, and coach can get the right personnel out there.
And that caroms off a body in the lane. Moves it to Wenberg. Sends the pass over. And that's knocked away. Big time blocker stopped by Forsberg.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
We get a stoppage and playing almost anarchy in front of that net.
Well, there certainly is. It was chaotic as the ozone possession time is certainly up. They needed this rest. It was a great play by the tender.
The Kings win the draw here in their own end. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Quick pass to Kempe. Shot! Great stop by the goaltender off the glove. Sends one up to Eklund. Here they come on the attack. Quick feed down low. The Kings scoop it up along the boards. Maintains control of the puck. And loses possession after a solid hit. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Dishes it off. Snaps it on net. Goalie with the stop.
Reaction time is so critical for goaltenders because the way the players shoot in this game today, man, it is so tough to stop. So this one, instincts. Glove goes up, makes the save.
Here in the lane going to the frame. The Kings lead by a pair. It's 5-3. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Quick shot! Makes the save, but barely with that one. San Jose's got it along the wall. Fires it into the offensive zone. And a tenacious effort pays off as he comes up with it. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Fires it! Stopped by the goaltender. The Sharks gain control of the puck against the wall. Slides it over with pace to Goodrow. Hammers a shot, and he gets in front of that rocket. The Sharks have pulled the goaltender here. They've got the extra attacker out on the ice in hopes of a goal. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Empty net. You got to anticipate an aggressive draw here.
Well, an aggressive draw, something they've worked on in practice. They'll look for the quick win with the extra attacker.
Taken by Anderson. A shot into the yawning cage. Puck picked up by Leddy. The Sharks will play it in their own end. Here's a shot. Oh, he can't bury that one.
You don't get many opportunities like this in a game, James. You have to execute. He completely misses the net.
Gets in front of it by laying out. The goalie's best friend comes up big again as it goes off the outside of the frame.
San Jose is doing a great job of generating offense, but the puck keeps going off the post, so then they wind up chasing it to try and collect it. It's a tough way to play the game if you want to win.
There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. LA's picked up the win tonight in a game that it looked like they were kind of being dominated in some facets, but Cheryl, they found a way to make those opportunities count.
And that's what great teams do, right, James? They find a way to cash in on the opportunities that they do get, but there's no question they were chasing the game. Their first 5 strides weren't urgent, which means they weren't really retrieving it, which is why they didn't have the possession.
That'll do it for tonight's EA Sports broadcast. Hey, look, plenty of action just around the corner, and we hope to see you then. Good night.